Hey guys, Brian Beatty, Century 21 affiliated here in beautiful Isla Mirada, Florida. I just want to bring a little light into what's going on with our market. There's a lot of confusion. Interest rates are rising. Properties are kind of sitting on the market for a while. A lot of buyers are stagnant, and I think the biggest question is the whether or not we're going to lose value. Are we buying at the right time? The interest rates are high. And I really want to bring a little bit of clarity to what's going on and who should be in the buyer's market right now. If this little graph behind me shows you the percentage of value of gain since 1991, and national average is 290%. The Florida market's 422%. I mean, if you lost out on any of that time and you bought at the wrong time, you gain value, right? I mean, everybody said, like, if you bought in 2006 at the height of the market, by 2009 you were down 40%, but at some point they were back up again. And the question is, what's your goal? If you're purchasing for a long-term play, 5 to 10 years, you're not going to get hurt. Are interest rates going up? Yeah. And do we know when they're going back down? No. The average interest rate over the last 40 years has been 8%. We're currently right around 7% with the prime rate. You can always refinance. And somebody asked me earlier this week, yeah, I'm going to do a cash out refi, and we'll refinance next year when they drop. I don't know that they're going to drop next year. Nobody has that crystal ball to tell you. But if you're going to do something like that, if you're a homeowner, please do the numbers, and maybe if you have equity, look at a HELOC or a home equity line of credit is what a HELOC is, or home equity loan, that you might have a little bit higher interest, but your whole payment won't be at higher interest. So there's different options out there. And what I want to tell you is, if you're in the buyer's mindset, there's a lot of reasons why now is a good time. For the past 2 years, buyers have been struggling, having to compete with multiple offers. The sellers are now negotiable. They're not getting multiple offers. Properties are sitting on the market for 20 plus days, sometimes 30 days. We're seeing in my market 50 days. It's not uncommon. So they're getting stuff repaired, they're getting discounts, they're getting credits to closing again. So if any of that makes sense, and the pros are the buyers are getting the upper hand. Yes, the appreciation's starting to come down, but they're not depreciating below what they were a year ago. So I would highly advise you to talk to your real estate advisor, not the guy in the bar stool next to you, not your friend that's been a renter for his whole life that knows nothing about real estate, but truly talk to your real estate advisor, get a grasp on what your goals are. Use a local lender that's not going to pigeonhole you into a loan that's not going to work out, cost you a bunch of money. Please, please, please understand there's cons. Like, if you're not going to be in that area for a long time, now is not the time to buy. You don't have a stable job, now is not the time to buy. If you're in a recession-proof type of employment, and what's recession-proof? Maybe building trade services, infrastructure. You have a county, local, or state government job, building roads, bridges, that kind of stuff. Healthcare. Those jobs aren't going to go away if there's a big recession. If you're in retail, you're in, hospitality, some of those are going to get hurt a little bit. But please, please, please talk to your real estate advisor. Get some clarity on what's going on, because if you're looking to be in an area for 10 plus years, you want to miss out on that appreciation. These numbers are huge and they don't lie. The last 6 recessions, and the last recession was due to the housing market. That one, the housing market went down, but only 1 out of the other 5 actually went down like 2% in the housing market. The rest were flat or had modest gains. So please get some clarity on what you're doing, what your goal is, and have a plan, and you'll succeed. If you have questions, please reach out. Have a great day, and remember, whether you're selling, renting, or buying, you need to call Brian. Have a great day.